Raptors, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The three, and it's Suggs missing. Toronto with the ball. Here's Ingram. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for Orlando. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And the three off target. Here's Barnes. Out to Barrett. Pass to Murray Boyle. Now here's Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Over Suggs. And it's Ingram missing. And it's Orlando's ball. To the paint. And then Carter with the dunk.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Here's Quickly. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Raptors.
And Quickly drops them both. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shot from 12. And it's Suggs missing. In the corner, it's Ingram. Barnes the screen. To the inside. Good work defensively by Carter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wagner with it. Guarded now by Barnes. They get the rebound. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Good ball mover here by the Magic. And then Carter with the dunk.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career goes on.
Here's Ingram. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And it's Banchero missing. Here's Toronto now. Back to Ingram. Down low. Murray bowls. That gives them the lead. Quickly's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Raptors leading by 3. The drive by Barnes.
And you got to admire the tenacity from Barnes. Love seeing him take charge like that.
Here's Banchero. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Scotty Barnes picks one up. So both teams changing it up here. That free throw, good from Banchero.
When you're the #1 pick like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
Here's the break. The kick out to Bane. Launches from deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Raptors leading by 4. Pulls up on the wing. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
The 3 from Banchero. The offensive rebound. Vitadze can't hit. And here's Toronto. They're on a 13-5 run here. And it's in there.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Ingram. That shot off. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
Back to Banchero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 8 points.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Barnes. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 1.
Orlando. 14.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Driving inside. Walter can't get it to go. It's Black in the corner. There's the pick. Inside. Knocks it loose. Pass to Walter. And again, Toronto no up. Orlando trailing here. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Dick. Plays it up off the glass. Diggs got his first basket. Screen by Vitadze. It's Dick on the wing. Here's the screen to the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Magic making a change here. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Black. Banchero with the screen. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Ingram left side. That's good from 17 feet away. Ingram's got 6.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Barnes. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Ingram. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He's got 8.
And the speed Ingram has makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls. I mean, he constantly keeps them on skates and wondering what's next.
And here's Barnes for 3. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 5. They get it back. Kicks it out to Wagner. Screen by Batadze. Tries again. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Down low. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Carter with the screen. High post try. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Carter's got 8.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
Here's Ingram. Again, Toronto. The Magic trailed by 8. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Carter. Banchero outside. Here's Black. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Barnes. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. For 3, Barrett. Banchero grabs the board. Now here is Carter. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Bane's got his first bucket in this one.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
And here's Wagner. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
There's the screen. Here's Murray Boyle.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
It's Ingram on the wing. 10 points for him. Quickly looking it over. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Banchero. And here comes the break. And it's Wagner missing. Ingram outside. Pass to Barrett. Beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Back to Carter. For the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Toronto leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Barrett. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got 7 points.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Magic trail by 5. Banchero with the screen. To the paint. Abaji pulls it in. Pass to Barrett. Good work defensively by Carter. Now, here's Wagner. Dick defending. And the Raptors with possession. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Abaji can't get it to go. Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 6 points for Franz Wagner.
Wagner will battle you inside. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Lets it fly from 18. And there are the Magic with another bucket. Toronto with the ball. They lead by 1. They set the pick to the inside. And the basket is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Chalk up 2 there.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Here's Barrett. Nice form on the 20-footer. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Banchero, here we go. And finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. Inside, here's Carter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Left side, Barrett with the shot. It's hauled in by the Magic. Dick with the steal. Quickly with it. Defended now by Wagner. Suggs with the steal. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Carter. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. In the corner, Barrett with it. Lets it go from 14. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Raptors lead by 1.
Orlando. 39.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Toronto.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Bitadze can't hit. The Raptors with the lead. Pass to Ingram. Here's Murray Boyd. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Drills it from outside.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Bitadze to take the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. first minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And that's just using his strength to fight for that rebound. And then Barnes able to send it back.
Down low, here's Van Carroll. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Van Carroll doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's Toronto now. It's a 1-point game. Barnes the screen. To the middle. Great defense that time from Van Carroll. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Buries the deep ball.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Got it to go.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Stolen by Carter. Now Van Carroll. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Ingram. Saves him with the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now Bain. Now Carter. Got it to go off the glass.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Here's Barnes. Quickly. He drills the 3. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Now Carter finishes inside on the nice dish.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
Barnes the screen. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Here's Murray Boyd. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, the touch. Pretty reversal.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Carter. Bain. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Baird outside. Now Ingram. There's the pick. Cleared away by Carter.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer. You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
That makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Outside, Bain. Carter. That's in there.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even-keeled pulse.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for 2.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Bain. And get the three. And for the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's get